The RSI Mantis, one of the most powerful control ships in Star Citizen. There's no other ship like it. It's extremely squishy, but insanely powerful when you know how to use it. In this video, I'll show you how to use the Quantum Snare and the Quantum Dampener, how to switch between them on the fly with keybinds, and how to work around some of the bugs that come with using the ship. Let's get into it. First, I'll talk about the green zone bug, where your quantum enforcement system refuses to activate even outside of an armistice zone. As you can see on my screen here, the only options I get are on or off. Game thinks I'm in an armistice zone. So how to fix this is you do these short little QT bursts and keep checking, and eventually you'll be able to either charge your snare or activate your dampener. And of course, for this video I couldn't get it to actually bug out, so I ended up putting more pips into all my weapons and stuff in QT, so I kind of fudged it there, but you'll see it. It'll happen to you, the green zone bug. The other bug you might encounter is ghost pips. The game will show you have 3 pips available, and you actually don't. Take something out of something and try again, and it'll usually activate your dampener. But the green zone bug is the most common. I'd say 50% of the time I call a new ship or more, regardless of the ship. Any ship with a dampener suffers from this exact same bug. So do little short bursts and you will unbug it eventually. Alright, keybinds. This is new as of 4.3.1. The keybinds actually work. If you scroll down to vehicles, weapons, in your keybinds, scroll to the bottom of that section, you will see new options to set a dampener keybind, set a snare keybind. So assign those to a keybind or a joystick button, and then after that, what I do is I have a weapon preset fire button that I use for my joystick, separate from my my main weapon. So I have button 3 on my VKB gladiators, set to just turn on the dampener. And rather than use the weapon preset keybind, you can also just set the quantum dampener and quantum snare up in your weapon groups in your MFD as an alternative. I just don't like messing with MFDs if I don't have to. Here you see I actually got the green zone bug organically. I can't turn on or off until I did a short little QT burst. Alright, now once everything works, you'll see on your left side of your dash an option to charge your snare. So I'm going to hit that button. It takes 90 seconds to go from 0 to 100% charge. So we will fast forward through that. Okay, once we're fully charged, we can press the keybind on our keyboard or joystick, or the quantum snare initiate button on the dash. And now you are snaring in a 20-kilometer radius around you. Okay, quantum dampener does not pull people out of quantum travel. It only holds a target in SCM speeds and stops them from spooling to a destination. That's all it does. A lot of ships have a dampener. The Cutlass Blue has a 4-kilometer dampener. The Antares has a 5-kilometer dampener. The Chi or Key Guardian has a 4.5-kilometer dampener. The Mantis has a 12-kilometer dampener. So your goal with a dampener is to get the target within 12 kilometers of you, then activate it on the panel to the right or a keybind on your joystick or keyboard. So you turn off the snare, turn on the dampener, and now as long as they're within 12 kilometers of you, they are stuck there. You can see I pulled 2 other ships as well on this one. There's a lot of people running these stupid cargo missions. So feel free to sit between Terra Gateway and Pyro Gateway if you want to have non-stop action all day, pulling guys watching Netflix and passively making 700k every 15 minutes. You can try to extort them, but they have no money in the game. There's no reason for them to pay you anything. So soft death them, take their cargo. It's worth 25% of its initial value. You can see here I just turned my snare on, instantly have somebody. Absolutely instantly. So you can just print money over here. It's not as much as you would make finding regular commodity traders, but since nobody does that anymore and everybody just seems to pound these PvE NPC missions and contribute nothing to the economy, might as well make money off of them. There's thousands of them everywhere. So go sell at Pyro, in Pyro. This guy had hydrogen on him, a ton of it. 3.68 KSCU, fully loaded Hull C. So steal all this, sell it for 25% of its value, make a bunch of money. Another good route for finding these guys is Magnus to Terra, but it's a little bit longer, so most people just go the shortest, easiest, fastest, which would be Terra to Pyro. But yeah, give it a shot. Great place to practice these skills and possibly make some money as well. Well, that's all I got for you guys. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section. Like and subscribe, send it to your friends, and all that good stuff. Until next time, peace.